Welcome to a brand new season of Banger vs. Banger Generations, where we put two music videos against each other to find out who has the better hook, replayability, concept, and performance. However, if there's a tie, it comes down to the X Factor, which highlights the best standout moment that made our heads roll.
It's a battle for the generations as we discover icons from the past that have paved the way for the generations of today. Which generation will reign supreme? And now, without further ado, Banger
Versus Banger.
Woo! Welcome back to another Banger vs. Banger video. Oh my goodness, we are on to the finals. Guys, this is so crazy that we went through this in, I think it was 2 or 3 months for us to do this Banger vs. Banger solo generations. But we do have an announcement to make between Baekhyun versus Kai. Now, I want you guys to understand that all of this is for discovery and fun, okay? And so any kind of vitriol that's happening in the comment section, I want you guys to squash it and just leave it to be I just need this community to be a fun environment.
Honestly, it's not a competition in the sense that the loser is losers. It's the sense that it's just for fun.
We're celebrating.
They go on, right?
This is all a celebration of amazing artistry and amazing music. But the winner for our last Banger vs. Banger video is Baekhyun. Woo!
Now, I had some doubts, moving forward from there. I mean, I thought it was going to be a very contentious vote.
It was.
But of course, it's XO versus XO. Like, how are you gonna get away from contention?
It's win-win.
But XO wins at the end of the day because Baekhyun is XO.
So Baekhyun makes it to the finals, the grand finals, where he will eventually meet the winner of this matchup between BIBI and IU. I loved some of the suggestions you guys had, and so we chose one that was upvoted the most. And so these two videos are going to be very contrasting. So at least we're prepared. We are prepared for two very different videos. Two very contrasting videos. So we've got to cleanse our palate after we see one, just so that we're ready for the next one.
I have a very different problem. Because I was a previous fan of IU. This is one of the songs. This is one of my favorite songs.
Well, you've got to be a little bit more objective.
Yes, I am going to try to be objective. It's you can't really eliminate bias, but
that's true.
Look
at the comment section between Baekhyun and Kai.
It's gonna be there no matter what. And for someone as famous as IU, who's had as much impact on K-pop as she has, it would be rare to find someone who hasn't heard of her, who hasn't heard her music. And it just so happens that I listen to her music. I'm not like a huge like stan that knows all of her music, but I've listened to her music, and up to this point I hadn't heard the songs that we were judging. This is one of my favorites.
But this is the one that you've heard the most.
Yes.
Well, okay. All right. Well, it'll be a surprise for me then. Is that a real parrot? It is. Newspaper, can, furniture, cigarette, fill. Oh, she's so young here. It's Jaehyun. Better late than single. Marshmallows.
The sometimes just says music. Oppa.
voice is...
It's crazy.
It's great. Is Prime IU?
I would say that she's still in her prime, to be honest. But yeah, this is one of her more popular songs.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh, it looks familiar.
yeah, it's from Squid Game, the big boss. Key change.
Oh, now I recognize this.
It's very iconic.
Yo. Boy, you messing up walking away from her. Is it Cupid?
I never figured it out because they never translated this.
Oh, that's true.
I'm sure I could look it up, but
Wow.
yep.
Oh my
that
goodness.
is-
Okay, that was that. I heard that belt from IU many
That's why
times in like shorts or TikTok videos.
That's why I said
It's
it's
just
it's
so,
hard
like-
not to have heard.
I was
that.
like, when it was getting to that part, I was like, oh, it's this song. But the reason why I asked is this Prime IU because I don't think she sings like this anymore. I know that she had surgery with like her vocal cords or something along those lines, and it's very challenging for her to even hit these notes anymore. So that's why I said, is this Prime IU?
It's
because
not that she
that-
can't hit those notes.
It's very bad
that
for her.
It's that touring and doing this song live like constantly was hurting her.
Right. Oh, did she have surgery?
I'm unsure.
Because yeah, I'm not sure. I
do
might have
know-
gotten it mixed up.
I do know that she can hit that note, but doing it as much as
it
she
damages,
did during the
yeah.
tour was pretty damaging and stressful.
Right.
And so she doesn't do that anymore live, but she can still hit those notes.
Right.
And if you're talking about, you know, when people talk about Ian's chord progression in I think it was Drip, that's not an octave. She goes up a fifth and then a full octave.
Mm-hmm.
This
This
belt
is
is
the real
2
deal.
octaves.
This is the real deal. Ooh.
So obviously
Wow.
we can't give her the win based off of that belt.
It's a
but,
factor. It's a factor.
you know, I'm totally, like I said, I'm totally down to
All
put
right.
bias aside and give BB a full.
I don't know what I'm
attention.
doing, but I'm supposed to be cleansing my palate. Okay, vengeance. Oh, is she a mob boss?
So this looks Takeshi Kitano.
Yeah.
I mean, it's called Vengeance.
Is she always doing like cinematic music videos?
Yes. I don't know.
She be-
Book sick,
look at that.
book chic, boom chic.
들어와해 눈을 가로해 비밀로 할게 네 부정과 죄 전부 드러내 자리 넌 보내 눈 감아줄게 네 본성관외 춤추는 저 장밀 걷고 완성은 왕관 나의 것 다시는 얼씬 못하게 가시를 진성관 Watch me dance Watch me sing 여기까진 넣어줄게 도망가 얼른 Watch me dance Watch me sing 다시 못 잡히지 마 그때 보게 되는 거야 나쁜 년 나쁜 년 아주 그냥 나쁜 년
Oh, I've heard this too.
I have not. Okay.
Well, much like how we hear a lot of songs, this was a trend in TikTok.
I
haven't heard the whole song. Just that part.
Watch me dance, watch me sing. 여기까진 넣어줄게 도망가 얼른. Watch me dance, watch me sing. 다시 못 잡히지 마 그때 보게 되는 거야 나쁜 년 나쁜 년 아주 그냥 나쁜 년 나쁜 년 아주 그냥 나쁜 년 나쁜 년 아주 그냥 나쁜 년 다시 못 잡히지 마 그때 보게 되는 거야 미친년.
That's a curse word.
Yeah, kill him. Kill him. He's a famous actor. He's in so many dramas.
미안하다. 내가 많이 부족해서 그렇다. 어이? 이제 얼마 안 남았다. 어? 내가 앞으로 네 싹 밀어줄게. 어? 야, 근데 형석 형님은 진짜 내가 안 그랬다. 어?
뭔 소리야? 내 돈 내놔 씨발아. 짓을 할건 말을 하건 후회하건 상관없어. 난 나를 무너뜨려 날 죽여 밟고 너를 용서했어. 마지막 기회를 줘버렸다니 참 안 됐어. 기다려왔어 기대해왔어 이제 나쁜 년 아주 그냥 나쁜 년 나쁜
Yeah, that was the TikTok trend.
Wow.
Two very different flavors.
Very different. Very different. So I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do this.
We're gonna do it the way we always do
But
it.
we do it just to do it.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you guys are gonna help us decide anyway.
Yeah. Well, our votes still count. So however the voting goes, our votes still count. And so good luck to all of you out there. But IU, iconic solo artist that has pretty much helped shaped what K-pop is today.
Trailblazer.
And BIBI, who is pretty much just like, to me, the few videos that I've seen so far is like a trendsetter. Like she what would that be, like someone who is just like a disruptor to the industry, because her stuff is fantastic and it's out there and it's risque and it's adventurous.
The proof is in the pudding. Like when the chorus dropped, I was like, oh, I heard this on like a TikTok trend.
Yeah,
I hadn't heard the song before, but I heard like that scream was a challenge to go like she screamed before that.
Okay.
So I mean, before this, I was gonna say that I'm gonna try to put aside my bias, but there are some clear differences here that I can respect and appreciate from both sides. Right. So this is gonna be an interesting vote. Okay. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
Huh.
Yeah. Let's go with Hook.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
BIBI.
It was that. I can't get that out of my head.
Yeah, there's something really repetitive. Nothing against IU, but she has that classic K-pop song from like second generation, right? Like it's like it just reminded me of like the 90s and the 2000s, and like it was really just kind of powered by that storytelling as well, but it also gave me that Broadway, felt like I was watching a Broadway musical,
vibrant and energetic.
Yeah, which is awesome. But the hook was like you said, BIBI's hook was just like, it's constantly playing in my head right now.
Hooks nowadays are like hooks.
Yeah,
right.
hooks.
Back then, like songs were songs. You know what I mean? I can't really explain
I know what you mean. It's just like a classic song. They were just classic songs that didn't require the elements of pop that's required of today, which is something that's hooky and sticky, and it's like viral sensation off the bat.
All right, so we have a 2-0 lead for BIBI so far. Let's go to replayability. 3, 2, 1.
BIBI.
Listen. I keep on saying this on our banger versus banger videos. Like replayability isn't the hook. It's how much you can put this on loop and not get, at least for me, not get tired of it. And there's only so much of Napanyan I can.
Yeah, like
sing.
Yeah, I see your point. It's not about the hook for me. Like you always say, like I have to be in the mood to listen to IU's song. And it's an amazing song, and I will hear it once, and I'll be like, wow, that was like the most amazing song I've ever heard. But I think for BIBI's song, I'm like, I want to hear that again. I'm going to hear it again on my way to work. I'm going to hear it again when I go for lunch, and I'm going to hear it again when I go home. So that's why I chose BIBI.
All right. We have 3-1. BIBI. Moving on to concept.
I just realized.
You don't know yet?
Concept. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
BIBI.
Yeah, I have to give it to BIBI.
Yeah, it was cinematic. It was exciting. Like it gave me K-drama vibes, but like just on a darker side. I recognized some of the actors that was in this, and it was just it was something that I wish was real. Like, can we get a series? Can we get a drama out of this? Honestly,
now that I think about it, concept really is advantageous to music videos that are more contemporary and modern. Because back then, like, even though I love the concept of IU's music video, it's still very ordinary as it compares to more cinematic and more narrative music videos of today, of this generation. There were still like narratively and there were still narrative and cinematic music videos back then. Like if you watched HOT and Shinwan, like the old generation. But as it pertains to the song that IU was trying to sing with Good Day, it didn't require that kind of like epicness, epic energy. And when it comes to BIBI's concept of this cinematic universe of her being a gangster.
Yeah, well, I think it was just
vengeance out.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like it's more about vibes, I guess, because
Yeah.
IU's story was, you know, kind of fish out of water, new experiences, first loves, versus BB, which is probably a little bit more, you know, what I'm vibing with is like, get that sucker, kill him, he
Mhm.
deserves it,
Jeez.
he needs death. So
Wow.
there we go.
So there's no way for IU to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 5-1 BB, and
Mhm.
there's only performance left. And I'm just gonna straight out and say I give performance to IU because the vocals in that song is unmatched, and that still doesn't catch her up.
Yeah, I give the performance to IU as well. Like her vocal performance was just like out of this world. Like there's no way. I don't know if there's anyone maybe for A Lee or any other singer that's out there in K-pop that can reach those octaves or like just that can just like
I'm sure there are.
reach
we
reach
just-
the heavens. There probably are. We just don't know 'em, unless you get like operatic singers or like more classical singers or even soulful singers for that matter. But it's iconic for a reason.
Yes.
Right? And so like when it was getting to that song, I was like, oh, of course. I already made up my mind that the performance factor for this one is gonna be IU.
Yeah, it's iconic for a reason, like you said, and you know, it's not like I'm giving IU any pity points. We were both, I think, thinking about performance for IU anyway because the vocals were so fantastic. But at the end of the day, it's not enough for
Mhm.
how much we've voted for BB in this in this evaluation.
I really wanted IU versus Baekhyun. but
You know, it would
but
have
this
been.
is how it goes. It's all your guys' fault.
No, well, it still can be saved.
It's up to you guys to leave your votes in the comment section below, but also make sure you're a public subscriber for it to count.
Yes. You know, I thought that I would have had to put aside a lot of bias
Mm-hmm.
for this vote, but you know, that just kind of like speaks volumes for BB's, you know, presence and charisma in her music video.
Mhm.
So like I give her props, you know.
Yeah, so the winner of this banger versus banger is BIBI.
As we said, make sure you are publicly subscribed so that your vote counts, and leave those votes in the comment section below, and help us decide who goes on to the grand finals to face Baekhyun.
Yes.
But that's it for this banger versus banger. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. Consider joining our members only section or our VIP section. And if you want to see videos blocked here on YouTube, you can go over to our portal, watchingsundays.com/special. Running out of breath. Anyways, this is where we're watching this Sunday. We'll see you all in the next one.
Watch me sing 여기까진 넣어줄게 도망가 얼른 Watch me dance Watch me sing